everyone, Connie Stewart with SimplySimpleStamping.com, and I'm here with another video for you in my flashcard series. Today I'm going to be doing a quick and easy Christmas card. You know, the Christmas cards, we love to make them, but sometimes we just don't have time. This one pretty much says it all. Love and joy, little snowflake, a fun little bow, and some bling, because every card, especially every Christmas card, needs some bling. So let me show you how quick and easy today's card is to make. We're going to begin with our cherry cobbler cardstock, and I have that cut at 11 inches by 4 1/4, and I've scored it at 5 1/2, so it's going to be just a standard card size. My flashcard pieces today, I'm going to be using the Garden Green and Very Vanilla cardstock. Now, if you've not seen the video that explains flashcards, it's very easy. Just go to YouTube and search Connie Stewart flashcards. It'll be the first video to pop up, and I'll share with you how we keep these two pieces of cardstock on hand, and we create lots and lots of different cards using just those two. All right, well, let me go ahead and start with my card base, and I'm just going to fold that in half, and I'm going to come in with my bone folder and give that a good crease. And I'm going to be using a wheel today that I have unmounted. You may have seen my video on that. I just kind of prefer to use my wheel stamps, and I like to use them flat versus a wheel. You can find that video on YouTube as well. But I have got the chamomile wheel stamp, and I have inked that up in cherry cobbler ink, and I'm just going to press that there as a nice little border on my card. All right, well, that part's done. I mean, hey, that was easy, right? Let's go ahead and start to work on these two pieces here. I'm going to go ahead and do the stamping, and I'm going to be using another stamp set called Festive Flurry. I have used this one a lot this year, and I'm going to use the smallest snowflake, and I'm stamping in Sahara Sand Classic ink, and it just gives a nice soft snowflake on the background. I'm then going to come in with one of our individual single stamps. This one's called Love and Joy. It does come wood mounted, and I've got that inked up in gumball. I keep saying gumball green today. How about Garden Green? I'll get it right. We're just going to stamp that right there. You notice I'm kind of pulling more towards the bottom of my Very Vanilla cardstock, and you'll see why here in a minute. Now, I'm going to do some punching out of this so I can create the bow. I'm going to be using the extra large oval, and I'm going to come in here on the side, wanting to make sure I'm kind of lined up on the sides there, because we are going to be using this piece as, and we want to cover it, so I want to make sure I can cover up that punch. I'm going to then use my large oval punch, and coming on right next to it, I want to punch that. And then I've got a 3/4 inch circle punch. And again, just coming there in the middle so we can punch that out. All right, well, at this point, I can now very quickly, I'm just going to adhere this onto my base. And I am going to go ahead and just put this on my card since I'm kind of there and all ready to go. And I'm just going to put that at the lower right-hand corner. All right, well, now let's create that bow. And to do that, I'm going to take my paper snips, and I'm going to take that oval and cut it in half. Take my smaller oval, I'm going to cut that in half. And I really prefer to use Stampin' Dimensionals on this one. So on these two smaller pieces, we're just going to add a couple dimensionals, and we're going to adhere that to the two oval ends, okay, are going to meet, and the two flat ends are going to be up there at the top, and I'm going to press that down and do the same thing with this one here, just making sure everything's lined up. I'm now going to take that circle punch, and I'm just going to put snail right across the center of it. Bring these two together like that. Make sure I've got them straight. Could be a little funky bow if I don't get it straight. I'm going to take that little circle with the adhesive, and before I press it down, I'm going to make sure I'm good and straight. I like it. There we go. There is our bow. So I'm just going to simply add this to my card right there at the top. All right, so pretty easy, right? Before I adhere that down, I thought I'd show you what it looks like with a couple different bows. This one, I just rounded the edges of all the points that are on that just to give it a little different look. So that one was real cute. This one, I went a little more funky, and I just cut everything at an angle on both of those sharp edges. So that kind of gave it a different look too. I'm going to go ahead and put this one on here. And I thought it needed a little bling because you guys know me. I got to have my bling. So I've got some of the silver sparkle, and I'm just going to add some dots into my snowflakes. And then here on that chamomile wheel that I stamped, there's some perfect spots to add some sparkle. Now I'm not going to go and do all that for you. Let me just bring in my original so you can see it. That's what it looks like when it's all done and dry and sparkly. Now that is a flashcard. Fast, fast, fast. We love that. But you know, it's got some really nice dimension. Would make a quick and easy Christmas card this year. Well, guys, everything that you saw me use on my card today, you can find that at simplysimplestamping.com. You can order online. There's an online order button for you. Click it, and I have all the information there for you. And on my website, you'll also find a complete supply list of everything I used to create today's card. So be sure to check that out. And if you like the idea of flashcards, but maybe aren't too excited about doing all the cutting, you can also order flashcards to go. That's where I have all of the card bases cut for you. All of the flashcard pieces cut along with the white and vanilla. It's all ready for you. They are really a wonderful tool to have on hand. So when you're ready to make a card in a flash, you are ready to go. And you'll see the order flashcards to go button. That's on Simply Simple Stamping as well. So happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.